So will the dogs eat us?
No, they won't.
Okay.
They'll try to jump on you, though.
Let's
You
jump
gotta
out. Okay.
Shoot them down.
Okay, I'm rolling the window up. This is a surprise. Get out, Anthony. I mean, you know, I like to surprise people. And thanks to Tom and Terry, I'm here.
Oh my God.
So now you know it's real when I say that we come and visit people, huh? It's a pleasure.
Welcome.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you. What a place. This
Hi.
is Anthony. So
Hi,
he's
Anthony.
My goodness. So you ready for some seeds?
Yeah.
Tom, thank you. Yeah, unannounced.
Have a great
Unannounced.
place.
I called him up and I said, I think we're in your driveway. And she said, you're my driveway. And she comes out of her house. She says, you're my driveway. Anyway, I'll go get seeds. So, do you want to show us your garden first?
Sure, yeah.
All we have to do is step over that, right?
Yeah, it's not on.
It's not on.
No.
Okay. My goodness, this is amazing. I'm blown away with what's going on here in Arkansas.
There is a lot of stuff going on
Wow.
in Northwest Arkansas.
It's fantastic.
Well, so we've got rye and clover and
So this
a
is
little
your-
bit of vet still growing. This is all cover crop.
Cover crop, and you'll.
So we usually have at least a third of the garden all the time in cover crop. So, you know, next year this will be a cover crop, and then everything gets kind of rotated.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is stuff
Okay.
that's getting. It's just, you know, we've got.
Well, tell me what give
we
me
have
a
going?
preamble. Yeah, what can you
Out
take
here?
on? Because I have some amazing stuff for you.
All right. Well, so far we've got just, you know, all the spring vegetables going. We've got corn's planted all in here. Potatoes, garlic, onions.
Do you have room for
leeks.
more potatoes?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, well let's try to go through, I mean, because I'm making a mental image as I do this, because part of the reason of visiting, I don't visit just casual gardeners. I try to do my research, and I mean, obviously this proves it. So the thing is, we want to inspire people all over America that when they come to start loving their land, because many people have an acre or two, especially people who live in rural areas, and what they can do on it. Is this a full-time job for you?
Well, David works, you know, from home, and I'm an artist, so we both, this is just sort of...
A fill-in.
Yeah, well, not totally a fill-in. It's a lot of work.
No, I'm making a mockery of it, but the point is...
Yeah, our point is we feel really strongly about growing our own food and having clean food. I'd like to set the land up, watch out, watch out,
Watch out!
with permaculture techniques. Years
You
and
have a
years
woofer
ago.
here.
We do have a woofer. Kat, who's fabulous, and she's kind of a long-term woofer. She's going to be with us for 8 months
Now,
to a year.
are you having pole beans here already?
These are, yeah, beans are.
You've already planted them? Because I have some extremely rare pole
We
beans.
haven't planted the beans yet.
Then you should wait for mine. I mean,
Okay.
because that's going to be fantastic.
Come on in here.
Okay.
Oh, it's a hoop house down here. That just got started. We just put this up
Now
in
this
the
is
winter.
chigger land?
You can shut that though. No, you're fine here. This is pretty good.
I mean, I should get a dose of them. So this cherry, what's going on here?
These are cherries, but they're too young. There's our peaches
Wow.
on this row,
Beautiful.
and it's covered this year.
Yeah, it's loaded, and it's not dropping many.
No.
I mean, because usually at this stage, the inch and a half, they start dropping if they're going to drop, right? Wow.
I mean, a few probably have, but the chickens are taking care of that.
They're taking
And the
care
ducks are plums over there.
Wow.
And these two trees are pawpaws.
Oh, well, Asminia triloba, one of my favorite fruits.
But they're just 2 years, or this is their third year, so we don't know, they're not fruiting yet.
Yeah, it's just kind of funny. They're just a spectacular fruit. I was just visiting a guy named Neil Lockhart. He is one of the premier tomato collectors in the world. He has about 5,000, 6,000 varieties. And he was telling me that in southern Illinois, where he lives, near Oblong, Indiana, that there are some wild groves of pawpaws with fruits that get over 1.5 pounds.
Wow.
2 pounds. That is unheard of. Man, oh man, we got so many potatoes here, it's ridiculous.
And where are all these from?
These are all kept and maintained at the USDA's place up in Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin. Okay. Well, this is an unusual potato. Look at that, it's a fingerling.
Yeah.
With purple stems, look at that. Yeah, so just get these down 4 inches. Okay, there you go, 6.
All right.
So just record the names and keep them, and as you see how the young man returned them to me, you know, keep your supply, and then you'll be ready to go with the varieties, and you'll certainly identify some that are just like gangbusters for you, so you'll know. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, truly, this looks like a little sculpture.
Yeah, well, my bean collection is exactly that kind of an inspiration because there's such beauty in nature. And I mean, a man who helped foster my own intrigue with beans sat down at a table in a place called Painesville, Minnesota years ago, and he held out his collection and he said, "Joe, these are a poor man's jewels. You're only going to be able to grow one, but look, if you could grow these out and get this is an extraordinarily rare variety from northern Italy. And I mean, in my estimation, you would be about the closest to being able to produce pure corn because I can't imagine there's GMO corn around here.
Nowhere, yeah.
I mean, this is called Gran Turco, Affila, and Incroce. I mean, this is from Italy. You're very lucky chickens. Do you understand what I'm telling you? You have very lucky life. Most chickens live in factories where they don't even see daylight, and you're out here playing around enjoying yourself. And you got all these hens to be with. This is a much different life than most chickens. So enjoy it, and you even have art and poetry in your hen house.